Look at her.
I miss you.
Beep.
Take me with you.
I didn't take your funky. I just got off from work. The flight leaves at like 12. It literally just struck like 8 o'clock. Look at my time. So I have to drive like about 35 minutes home. Go and change. No, first of all, I will bath, of course. I'll go and bath, change, and then my things are already kind of packed because I had to have my family or my mom and my mother likes to pack. She is obsessed over that. So I had her pack my bags. So I'm gonna go home, just inspect the bag just to make sure my nooks and crannies are right. And then I'm gonna have to let my sister drop me off, which is like about, the airport is like about 40, no, it's actually about 15 minutes away, 15 minutes to an hour away. So I'm gonna get there, and I hope that everything is correct, because I literally had to change my passport down the line. So I have to make sure that they can try to change, all the information. I don't think it's probably a big deal, but it is what it is. You never know. So yeah, my trip. Oh, if I haven't told you guys, first of all, my main destination is of course Ghana. I'm gonna go to Ghana, but then my stop will be Egypt. So I'll be stopping at Egypt first, and then I'll go make my way to Ghana. So guys, wish me luck, because it's not giving at all. It's not giving. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Listen, the way I'm even coughing at this point, the way that I'm even late for the flight, it is literally 6 minutes to the airport, right? And I'm going to get there at 10:56. Ask me what time the check-in is. 12 o'clock. So I was looking. So I think I got an email like a couple days ago that was saying that the time has changed. So when I was looking at it, it said that I guess I misinterpreted or I mislooked the times. So the time that I looked at was 12:40, and that was actually the time that I will get to Ghana, not the time that the flight from here is leaving. So the flight leaving, like the real time actually is 12 o'clock. So I'm actually in hot soup, and I have like 1 hour to finish rush. Charlie, coffee. Right here, come on.
Okay, Egypt departure one.
It's departure. Okay. So at this point, I'm going to get there, run to the counter, and my sister will bring the bags in so I can check that in. And then my biggest up is TSA. TSA is my biggest problem. So hopefully I make it there. So wish me luck. Tell you guys that I have such an airport story for you guys. I have been stressed out more than anything in my life. First of all, the ATM machine in the airport isn't working. I'm just so stressed out with Best Buy. When I get to Ghana, I'll tell you guys all about it, because it's been too much. But I'm at my gate now, and I'm literally waiting. So let's see what things happen. No, this is ghetto. Then we started in the day, and look at us now.
Right. How they start moving the plane, but they didn't make an announcement and tell us to put our seatbelts on.
A good like
Sit in your seats.
Nothing.
From the top. Push it, yeah. Yes.
This is my room. When I tell you that this Egypt experience has drained me, hey, me Fabio, I swear my father can't do. I never ever take Egypt again. If you look at, so this is like the they gave me like a room for like the transit, right? Because my connecting flight, first of all, I think I had, when I get to Ghana, I give you guys the whole spiel about like everything that happened. But let me turn this way so you can take a look at the floors. I don't know if you can see, but the floors are so fucking dirty. And I'm like, I mean, the room is not bad. It kind of smells very, very nice. You know what? Let me kind of spray here a little bit because now the top of the thing came off. Oh God, what is going on? Like this whole trip, Baby, count me out. When it comes to Egypt, I'll never ever. The room smells really, really nasty. Anyways, I'll give you guys a little tour, just a little bit, because guys, when I tell you that this trip, oh my God, who even said to me? Who even said? I was like, you know what? Let me even book a ticket to Egypt. What's the remote? Because the channels are even making me even more pissed. The hotel they gave me has like, I don't even know what kind of channels these are. Every single one of them is news. I'm like, first of all, if I want to distress myself, I don't want to even look at news at all. So let me tell you, just from like, you know, the beginning of the flight itself. So my flight was supposed, if you remember, like, you know, from the beginning of the video, the flight was supposed to leave at 12. I get there, you know, they said that, oh, there is even when the wake up, I can't even find it. There is a delay, there you go, of 3 hours. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Because initially, as you saw, I was probably late, and I would have gotten there at like 11, and it would stress me out to just go all the way to TSA, all of that. So I'm like, oh, okay, there's like a 3 hour delay. That's fine, because even though there's a 3 hour delay, my transit from Ghana from Egypt to Ghana would still have been 5 hours. So I would have still had like a 2 hour space, you know, to breathe, or, you know, to get to my connecting flight. So at that point in time, we get there, and you know, they said boarding starts at 1:30. Cool. So I go out, I go to CVS, I have to buy a couple of things like, you know, your hand lotions, your hand sanitizers, and all of that. And I also got to me, not me talking about the things I got, well, I should be talking about serious stuff. Anyways, like the hand lotion, you know, sanitizers, you know, hand wipes. I also got me little knickknacks and all that. And then I went to Best Buy. Best Buy even started my whole stress because I went trying to go like an SD card for the camera, right? Because my other SD card, I put it in my drone. So I'm like, okay, let me buy the SD card and a few other, you know, I needed to get me a charger. So I bought a charger as well, which also has its own problem, and it just started pissing me off. So I got the charger, and that probably, let me just open this first. Let me see. I don't know if it's even brighter in here. So I got the charger, and it was even acting all wonky like, and then the SD card that I got, which my sister grabbed, I think she probably wasn't looking, so I don't blame her. Because typically you have like the SD card where you can separate the microchip and then the adapter. So I was like, you know, just to make sure, let me just stand right here at the cash desk and let me open this. And then unfortunately it didn't open. So I was like, oh, this is not the right one. So I go back to the desk. I'm like, hey, can I switch out this specific one, like the larger piece, for like the other one with the microchip? The guy said that, oh, since I literally just bought it too, like let's say 6 minutes ago. The guy was like, oh, they can't see the receipt. I'm like, I literally just bought it here a few minutes ago. And he's like, yeah, you know, even though you just bought it, the receipt doesn't show up, you know, right away like that. It takes about a couple minutes to an hour. I'm like, sir, my flight leaves in an hour. So he's like, okay, I just need to go to my email and show him the receipt so he can scan it. And guess what? My phone died. Oh my god. So I bought the charger, and then I had to go back to the car. My phone was literally on 4%, and I came back into the room. And I came back into the room, into Best Buy, and then on 4%, there was even a line. I was like, hey, ready? Hurry up. So I get there to the counter, and then the guy was able to scan it. He traced me out, and I was able to get the SD card. So I'm like, cool. So at that point in time, my sister was like, you know, at this point, we can't even eat anything. Just go ahead and, you know, go to the gate and, you know, go ahead and go through TSA and get everything done. So I did all that, and I get to, you know, gate 20 or whatever. You take the train and get to the gate 20. So I went ahead to do that. My lips are even chapped. I went ahead to do that, and I got there. Okay, cool. We know that the plane is still waiting, right? So waiting. It's 3 o'clock, and they started boarding. First of all, the boarding process was even more ghetto than me boarding a plane through the Delta Airlines to Ghana. Like, it was just so ghetto. People were just so all over. It was just so messy. I was in zone A, so zone A, it was like an easy process. So we went through, and then I went through, and then I went to go and sit down. So here comes the difficult part, and I'm going to probably trade this for like another section. So let me pause this room. Okay, before I even continue with my spiel, right, I'm just going to go out there and try to make a quick phone call. I'm trying to turn this phone now, because my uncle is going to be picking me up in Ghana, and I haven't called him to give any updates because 411, the hotel said that the whole Egypt, there's no network, so the internet is bad. So I unfortunately need to go and make an international call, which is apparently 10 whatever in their currency. The only thing I have right here is just my euros, which from a couple trips ago my sisters and I took. I still have it, so I'm going to try to see if they will take that, and I'll try to make a phone call because they say 1 minute is whatever how much. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I took a quick shower. I tried to change. I had a few things in my. This is like a pajamas, so I'm just putting that on. And funny enough, it's not funny enough. Good enough. It's light material for the weather here. So I guess that's still what it is. So I'm gonna go out there, make a phone call, and I'll be back. Okay, in hindsight, the view for the hotel is not really bad though. Like, it's really giving. What's the word? Death on the Nile kind of like vibes right now. You know how this is gonna sound super controversial. You've obviously in the movies where like every certain kind of movie has this kind of aesthetic, right? This is literally it. Like Egypt is literally giving that aesthetic right now, and I find it so funny just watching it. But I'm still waiting. My flight literally leaves at, I think they said that the shuttle is gonna come around probably around 8 o'clock, 8:30. By 8 o'clock, I'm gonna go sit in the lobby so I can wait, because I don't want any form of kerfuffles. So that I can go to the airport and check in. The airport is not far from here, so I can go to the airport, check in, and at least go through the whole process and go and make sure that I'm sitting at my gate, first person on the on the show, because this is really, really ridiculous, and I've already lost 1 day of my Ghana time. So I want to make this well streamlined as possible. These people will hear from me. These airline people, they will definitely hear from me. This is not the end of it, because what the fucking hell. Anyways, the only joy I've found so far is that I'm sitting here and I found this channel and I've been able to watch Krampus. And by the way, what I have in my mouth is like a little Halls kind of like candy that I'm trying to take for my cough, because I've been having these like little thick coughs. So yeah, I'm in this room and I'm watching that Krampus, which I found very, very, very entertaining. I never knew that it was that good, and this is my first time watching it. So joys in little things, but I'm still here, still waiting my time. I'll talk to you guys in a bit.